Hey guys, this is Maurice and I'm back with another video. Today let's talk about the Come Up Atlanta reunion part 1 and part 2. Alright, so the first part of the reunion starts off by uh, commentary. Now, I realize that like a lot of reunion shows, they start off with commentary. I just didn't expect for the commentary in part 1 to be half, a little bit over half of the reunion. Um, I already had got my plate of food and I'm sitting down. I'm like, okay, so they're still talking. And I started skipping it and I'm like, okay, well, when is the reunion about to start? Because I was a little bit shocked that the commentary lasted for nearly 40 minutes. It was okay. It was okay. Me personally, I like to get to the point. I like them to get to the point of what it is that they're here for. In my honest opinion, I honestly felt like the commentary just lasted just way too long, and that's just how I feel about that. That's just how I feel about that. I felt like the commentary was just too long. I felt like the questions that was asked could have been asked in the reunion, because I don't know if they're going to bring Shane out, and that's another thing. I don't really feel like Shane should have been invited. I feel like, in my honest opinion, he literally came in on one episode, and like his relationship from that one episode, I guess lasted a little while. But that was that. Like I didn't really gain much from the part 1 of the Come Up reunion, except for the non-binary conversation that I really did appreciate, because I am trying to learn a little bit more of pronouns and other things. I want to be a little bit more educated myself with a lot of that, and I really did appreciate that. If I'm being honest, that right there was one of the big things I took away from the reunion of part 1. Now, part 2 did not disappoint. They, like I said before, this reunion vibes gave me season 7 of the Housewives of Atlanta. It was the right couch versus the left couch, and like, it was like, it, they gave what was needed to be given. Or how do you say it? Yeah, it gave what it needs to be given, or whatever. I don't know. One of the things that I really wanted to talk about, I had to write it down because I watched Reunion twice. I watched it twice, and I was a little bit confused. Where was all this hostility with Judy, with Dion? Like, he's arguing with Anthony. Let them two argue. Like, there's no need for you to jump in it, and you need to add in. I get it. You guys are on the show, but if those two are arguing, there's no need for you to jump in. And it's like, did we miss something? Because y'all two barely filmed together, and I do know that on one of the after shows, and not just the after shows, but on some, they, like the cast and the producer, they did a few interviews on different on other people's platforms, and I do know that they said that some things did get cut out of the show. However, I would have liked to see Judy versus Dion. Like, Dion is quick with his wittiness. Like, Dion really does remind me of Kenya Moore from the Housewives of Atlanta, and I, Judy kind of reminds me a little bit of that too, a little bit as well. And I would like to have seen them go back and forth on the show, but like them two randomly going at it back and forth on the reunion, to me it just didn't make any sense, and that's why I was confused with that. And that's that. For me, I was just a little bit confused, and hopefully they will be able to address that. And another thing that I didn't like Cause then I saw it, but I was just like, you know what? I slipped my. I'm not gonna say it slipped my mind. I'm gonna say that I don't know how to say it. So when Leon and Darion had the event where Sky and his friend came through. I will say this: if I was Judy personally, I would feel like I was set up as well. I would feel some type of way, and mainly because I'm cool with everybody. I'm cool with the everyone on the cast. Like I'm cool with Mulan. I'm cool with Darion. I'm cool with Leon. And y'all know that just a few months ago, this particular person tried to take my face off. Like they tried to snatch me up and bust my head with a bottle. If you guys don't know what that is, leave a comment and I will direct you to TTB where they have like interviews of some of the cast members where they talked about what happened in the lost footage. And that's a video for another day. And I just felt like it was really fake of Mulan not to say anything about it. I get that you don't want to be a part of anything that's going on, but in my honest opinion, if that was someone that I called a friend, I would have said something. Maybe that's just me. I know everybody don't get down the same way, but that's just me. That's how I get down. Like I will let my friend know, hey, I don't know if he told you, but I'm going to tell you so and so is coming to to this event just to put you on point. I know that he didn't want to be in the middle of anything, but for safety reasons, and you know what happened, I would have said something like, "Okay, listen, I know I'm gonna look messy for saying this, but hey, this is what's that." And it wouldn't even have looked messy either. In my honest opinion, it wouldn't even have looked messy. It would have just looked like you're giving your good girlfriend a heads up on another motherfucker coming and trying to like I don't think that Sky came there on the rah rah shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he came there on the rah rah shit. I think that he just came to the event. But however, like Judy said, someone in his camp came there with no shoes on. So clearly some of them came there like, okay, I might hit this person. You just never know. Mainly if a bitch came there with no shoes on. Now, come on, what the hell that look like? They look like they came to fight. Let's be honest. So I am going to say that, Malone. I really did like you, and I really did like you, but honestly, I didn't like that at all. And it does. I have to agree with Judy. It does make me look at you differently because it's like you say that you don't like this fighting stuff at all. You don't like fighting, but you just saw Judy was about to get into a big fight with Sky's friend. And you saw how this person was trying to attack her, them. See, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm still learning. And you telling me that you wasn't gonna say anything because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would have felt upset. You would have been pissed, upset. And you would probably have wanted to quit the show. You probably would have been like, "Oh, I'm gonna quit this show. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to do this because this person came here and they're about to beat my ass." You would have felt some type of way. So I feel Judy on that. I really do. And what else do I have here? So, in my honest opinion, when it comes to part one, I didn't really enjoy part one, but I definitely did enjoy part two of the Come Up Atlanta reunion. So, guys, I'm going to actually chop this video up and to make it a two-part video. So, I will catch you guys in the next video of part two. Thanks.